everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Dr. Nick, and welcome back to the 90s Guy channel. Today I wanted to go through some of my recent pickups. This isn't all of it. I will be going through it in different piles that I've got at Disc Replay, and then also at a wrestling convention back in April called the Squared Circle Expo. I got some wrestling DVDs. There's kind of a variety of things in here. The majority of them are Blu-rays. There are a handful of DVDs. I want to thank everybody for watching all the videos, giving the thumbs up, leaving comments. It all helps the channel. I'm going to do my best to upload more consistently. Give me some feedback. Comment some things that you'd like for me to talk about, or things that you'd like to see. Is there a part of my collection that you'd like me to talk about or show off or something like that? But let's jump right into it. So I first seen this movie on Netflix, and it looked really, really good. So I turned it on, and then when I found it at Disc Replay, I was like, I gotta get it. Denzel Washington and Mark Wahlberg in Two Guns. Very good movie, very good action movie. Pretty much, anything with Denzel Washington and Mark Wahlberg, I'm definitely going to pick up. I mean, I'm a fan of both of the actors. It's a really good movie. I would recommend seeing it. The next is Salma Hayek and Everly. This is also a really good one. I like action movies, especially like, John Wick style of movies, Equalizer, the spy, quick shooting, fast-paced type thing. This is a really good one. Michelle Rodriguez and Sigourney Weaver in The Assignment. This is a really good one. And of course, I've got a couple of classics that I remember seeing back in the day, and I figured let's pick them up on Blu-ray, and that is the XXX series with Vin Diesel and XXX Return of Xander Cage, the sequel. Both of these movies, I remember seeing them in theaters. I really enjoyed them. As many as there are, I'm a big fan of the Fast and Furious movies. They're entertaining. I mean, have they done too many? Sure. So this one, I was really surprised to find at Disc Replay for as cheap as it was, because it just came out pretty recently. And I'm starting to really like slipcovers, and this one is really cool. I got this for, I think it was like $8. Black Panther Wakanda Forever 4K. Look at that slip. I love these things. Very cool. I always collect all the Marvel and the DC movies. We've got the Transporter 1, Transporter 2, and Transporter 3. All three of the movies. Really enjoyed these. I had never seen them before. But, I'm a big fan of Jason Statham anyway. There's a lot of action movies that he has on, Netflix, straight to, streaming that are pretty decent. I'm going to check both of these out. Red and Red 2. It's got a great cast. I mean, it's got John Malkovich, Morgan Freeman, Bruce Willis, Helen Mirren. The second one's got Anthony Hopkins, Catherine Zeta-Jones. I mean, it looks like pretty decent movies. I mean, I'll check them out. Safe House with Denzel and Ryan Reynolds. Really enjoyed that movie. We've got, of course, Keanu Reeves in Constantine. Get the glare off there, but very, very good movie. We've got three movies. We've got Blade, Blade 2, and Blade Trinity. I really enjoy these movies. Blade 1 and 2 were my favorite. Blade Trinity, I don't know what it was about it. Like, it wasn't a horrible movie, but it could have been a lot better. So I saw these, and I absolutely love this series. We've got X-Men. We've got X-Men 2, United. We've got X-Men The Last Stand. I love this one especially. Like, I love when the cases, like, it actually came with stuff. Like, you got the extra footage and the widescreen, all digital copy. I love this thing is just bulky. And the DVD cases, if you notice nowadays, they're so thin and cheap. These things, these are quality. But they got, X-Men Last Stand. We got X-Men Origins Wolverine, which kind of controversial. Some people liked it, some people didn't. And then we've got X-Men Days of Future Past. Like I said, I really like these slipcovers. Got X-Men First Class. We've got X-Men Apocalypse. And this did not do very well from what I understand. X-Men Dark Phoenix. So, I don't really know why that movie did so bad. I enjoyed it. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I did enjoy the movie. These are the wrestling ones that I got. We've got the Wrestling Road Diaries, autographed by Colt Cabana. Wrestling Road Diaries 2, also autographed by Colt Cabana. Wrestling Road Diaries 3, also autographed by Colt Cabana. This I got from a vendor at the Squared Circle Expo. And this one's actually still sealed. Wrestling Gold Collection, Volume 2. Before they were famous, Blood Brawls and Grudges, Wrestling Future Stars, and Night of the Legends. They're all kind of a compilation. This one's really cool. Buddy Rogers, Gorgeous George, and Killer Kowalski. The Glory Days of Wrestling. And this is where I get into some really interesting ones. The Man with a World-Class Voice from World Class Championship Wrestling, Bill Mercer. A shoot interview by Gary Hart, which was also a manager in World Class. I'll try to find the other ones. This is Pro Wrestling Ultimate Insiders, Volume 4, The Hardy Boys, Matt and Jeff. Look at that slip. Or not slip, but cover. Very cool. And then we've got Behind the Mask, Dell the Patriot Wilkes. And then this one I was really happy to find. I already had a copy from years ago, but this one actually has the slip with it. Heroes of World Class, The Story of the Von Erichs. This is a fantastic documentary of the Von Erichs and the World Class Championship Wrestling. Like, this is really good. The one that WWE put out is also good too, but this really goes behind the scenes. Then we've got the Blu-rays, Saturday Night's Main Event. This is every Saturday Night's Main Event on Blu-ray. We've got the year of '99, WWF SmackDown. Then we've got a show that was really, really good that was on the WWE 24/7, The Confidential, that was hosted by Mean Gene Okerlund. Really cool. And then we've got a couple that I was really interested to find and check out. The Legacy of Bruiser Brody, the complete collection. And this was Ric Flair in Japan. So those are some of the ones that I got at Disc Replay and the ones that I got from the Squared Circle Expo. Very cool to find these. Very unique ones to add to my collection. I'm always looking for new wrestling DVDs and also movies that I've either never seen before or want to see again. Disc Replay is really good to get a lot of these movies. They're not really, really expensive. But thank you for watching. I appreciate all the views, all the subscribers. Like I said, I'm going to be doing more consistently uploading. I'm going to try to do a lot more of that. Also, before I go, I don't know exactly when, but I am going to be reviving the 90s Guy podcast. I will update people on the channel when that happens. I just, honestly, I just have to have the motivation to do it. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later.